dietetic students at Utah State University. My name is Marin.
My name is Kelsey.
We're going to be showing you how to make a quick, affordable, and easy meal. It's called the Mediterranean pasta dish. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is the biggest staple in the recipe, and that would be the pasta. So we used a basic penne pasta, but you could choose any kind of pasta you want. You can even choose a whole grain pasta if you want to add a bit more nutrients to your dish. And it's very important that when you are making the pasta, we already boiled it, obviously, but when you're making it, make sure that you rinse it so that it doesn't stick together, and we even added a little bit of olive oil just so it wouldn't stick when we're mixing the rest of our ingredients.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you, Marin. So I'm going to talk about some knives today. So this is a paring knife, this is a chef's knife, this is a bread knife. So the bread and the paring knife both are serrated edges, both have serrated edges, which means they have teeth on the edge. We're going to use the paring knife specifically today to cut our tomato. So first, with the tomato, first you want to cut off an edge. So I already kind of cut it off. And we have our extra tomato over here, ready for our pasta salad. So we're going to cut it into strips.
And we chose to do fresh Roma tomatoes, but you could choose to do any tomato that you want. You can even do a canned diced tomato if that works easier for you and you have that in your pantry. You could do grape tomatoes, just kind of whatever you like and whatever works best for you personally.
Yeah, and I'm just dicing up the tomato right now. So you want to just kind of turn it. So you have these little circles and you want to turn it so that you cut them into strips. And then turn them again, and then dice those up so that they come out into these little pieces and they're ready to put in our salad. Awesome, and Marin is going to talk about the dressing in our salad today.
All right, so we are making a balsamic dressing, and this is something that you could buy at the store if that's easiest for you, or you can do what we're doing and just make it at home. It's pretty quick, pretty easy, and most of the ingredients should be in your pantry. So we start with the olive oil, which is a staple in the Mediterranean diet, which is what this dish is based on, which is a diet that's all about reducing saturated fats, which come from like pork and beef, and adding healthy fats like olive oil and canola oil, and it's all about adding a lot more vegetables to your diet. So when you're making this, it's important to make sure that you do 3 times the olive oil to the balsamic vinegar. So I'll start with the olive oil, and then I'll just put a little bit of balsamic vinegar. Okay, and then we chose to do some oregano, basil, and just a little bit of salt and pepper. Okay, and then we have a jar just to make it easier to mix so that we can shake it up. But if you don't have a jar at home, you can just do a Tupperware, or you can just stir it. But this just makes it really easy and nice and homogenized.
Awesome, so another ingredient that we chose for our pasta dish are chickpeas. So chickpeas are a form of legume, and they often come in cans, which can also come with a lot of juice inside the can. So we want to make sure that we're rinsing off the chickpeas before we put them in our pasta salad to reduce the sodium and get off all the juice that comes with that. So chickpeas are also a great form of protein, and protein is great for our muscles along with helping us feel more full after a meal. Okay, we are going to put everything in our pasta.
So we chose, as you can tell, chickpeas, olives, which we chopped beforehand, or you can buy them chopped, and tomatoes. But honestly, you can use any kind of vegetables or meat that you have at home. You could replace the chickpeas with chicken if you want a different kind of protein. You could use broccoli, cucumbers, just whatever you like, whatever you have on hand. You could even use canola oil, add different spices, whatever you like.
Awesome. And we're gonna put the dressing on in after we mix it all up. Doesn't that look great?
It's good, thanks Kelsey.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so we chose this recipe because it's really simple, easy, a great thing for students to have in their busy schedules. And all of the ingredients you can find in your pantry. You can store in your pantry and they're easily found at the grocery store. And like Marin said, you can put in a lot of different ingredients as well.
So like Kelsey said, it's really easy and really quick, and it also stores really well in your fridge. So you can just take it on the go and eat it as a meal for the next day.
Okay, I'm gonna dish up a little bowl for us to try out. And we decided we wanted to put some Parmesan cheese on it as well. So we're gonna put that on. Awesome. I hope you enjoyed this recipe and thank you for watching.